Hey everyone, so it's the Wildkatt Weekend Waffle, as ever. Um, so let's have a think. I haven't prepared this or written any notes of what I want to talk about. Still at got my Mama tour, Speedwell Cavern in the Peak District. It's been absolutely lovely here. Like I say, I'm in a much better frame of mind. I'm actually getting to the point where I actually want to sort of get off and get on doing things now. I'm getting so much bored, but I get itchy feet and I like to have new different places to go to. I've got so much to do. When I go back home, I've got managed to sell a couple of things on Marketplace, so that will help pay for the repairs. The bushes I found have arrived at Ian's today, so they'll be fitted next week, and obviously Grace will have a thing sorted out and looked at. I've only got next week left to get her sorted before I'm off on the road down Stratford-upon-Avon again for the Van Life Festival. So I'll have a week down there. So I've got to sort of go home and pack and repack and prepare things and just sort myself out. I am out of food. Struggling at the moment regarding food and basics and that. So I just had some rice pudding for brunch. I've been living off bread and cheese basically, but that's fine. That's my sort of food, and it's fine. But I'm actually craving a really decent sort of cooked meal, so I'll probably, when I get back, order a takeaway and have a decent food. That would be sort of do my guts in completely. But after 2 weeks of living on the road, then I think that'd be a nice treat. Thank you so much to say to everybody who's helped me and popped in or come past or offered online help. And it's really incredible how often I'm on a spiritual journey, so it's really incredible how things that are meant to happen help me get through the next stage. Spirit just sends people, and you know, it's like I had now this work to be done on the lorry. I thought, well, where on earth am I going to get that money from? And I had a couple of donations for some things that I'm offering back come in overnight, which is incredible, and that's obviously going to really help me. So I'm grateful for that. Obviously, I don't have money for myself and food and clothes and things like that. That's not what it's about. I'm obviously living humbly there. That's important, but grace is important to get me where I'm meant to be and get about, and keeping her on the road is important. So she's the priority. Mentally, I'm a lot better. I say Bentley's ashes are waiting for me to go pick up. That will probably be a little bit emotional when I pick up, but because I've then had 4 boxes sat here beside me. Weekend, it's about, I usually do housework at the weekend, so I'm going to be clearing all the top bunk off, the Luton bunk off, getting that sorted so I can make space to carry my table, my gazebo, and all the things I need to sort of have a little sort of shelter set up outside, and put my fundraising bits outside as well, ready for the bring and buy sale at Willow Fields. Trying to make sure I can just carry everything I need so I don't forget anything. All the bits and pieces that I want to try and sell to raise funds for Grace. I've also heard back from Step Change. They've sent me the barcode to pay the £90 for the debt relief order. So again, I've got to fundraise for that. I could go to a charity for that, but I'm going to try and fundraise, sell some bits out of my bungalow and everything to raise that money. And when that's paid, then it goes off to the insolvency service to be checked. And I don't think it's supposed to take about a month or two for that to go through. And then when that goes to court and gets signed off, that's when my year starts. So obviously started working on this in May, June. We're in July now, so it's taken a good month or so to probably 2 months, 3 months by the time we get it sorted and passed. And then, because my year hasn't started yet, so my year out of this rate is going to be ending from this winter to next winter. But like I say, I'm just glad, you know, donation wise, it is okay. And if I struggle, then obviously I'm allowed to accept food and donations and things like that without affecting, you know, what I do. But as my general money coming in, benefit coming in, then I'm budgeting well. I am managing it. Obviously, I've got to find places like this to stop at and not move around because I'm limited on fuel money and things like that. So I'm obviously trying to have, like, every month would be like go somewhere different with my fuel allowance, and then just sort of do what I've got to do each day. And I'm trying to keep myself mentally busy by working on website, doing, writing, promoting the YouTube channel, doing the vlogs obviously, which keeps me going, and getting some painting drums and things. I've still obviously not started my drum collection that I can use in a drumming circle. I'd like to do that, so wherever I park I can offer a drumming circle for people just on the roadside or whatever on the camp. So obviously I need to have enough spare drums for people to borrow them and do that, and then I can obviously show what my drums do and offer free healing with them. Not yet offering free healing for myself yet, because I'm still not obviously physically and mentally strong enough. That said, I've had plenty of people come across my path, and I've done a lot of talking, teaching and counselling and things, and they've benefited from that. So I should say it's the right people walk across my path on this journey, and that's what counts. So this is why I understand this whole scenario that I'm going through is also part of my spiritual journey and my healing and my growth and my lessons being learned. So I've put on my website, Wildkatt UK, I've put about me back on there so people can learn about my background and my gifts that I have. And so I'm just watching Mischief's League going past the window. Don't want to go on the road. And about me and my verifications and things like that, and what I do to a little bit, and who I am and my history, and on there I've obviously got my links to products I've used and things like that, so try and get some affiliate links on there. And obviously over the next year just try to build my YouTube channel, and get my website get hits and be found and me get seen and known, so that as and when we come out of this in like the year's time or so, then if there's a need for it, then I'll obviously be invited to more places and I'll start offering my service more, and hopefully I'll be fitter and stronger then. Hello, you want some dinner? Being stumped by Mischief. Hang on a minute. Sorry, but she just wanted to come in to have her dinner. So yeah, so it's just allowing people to read more about me. Not so much what I do, but giving links to more information, and obviously on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, I'm having the membership section, so obviously that will grow for donations, and I've now decided to put all of my shamanic teachings onto one of those memberships, so that there can be those paying that amount for that donation will actually have access to the shamanic teachings over the months. And I'll obviously add 1 or 2 videos a month or something going forward, so they can actually follow that those teachings and of course and that awareness. But I'll have to say it's just all time and getting the internet and getting things sorted. I'm also just looking at the merchandise stores as well at the moment, just to get some Wildkatt on the Road merch, with Wildkatt or cat lovers. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, try to design some little bits as well. So obviously that money mainly goes to the merchandisers. We only get a very small percentage because we're not making it ourselves. But I thought I'll get some of them and get some hoodies and that to again get myself seen and known. Join the YouTube merch gang. So there's so much to do. Because I've got to sit down today and do some writings and some reading some people have asked me to do, and just help, sort of spiritual and mental and emotional help in general, and guidance. And this is what I do. Hello, sweetheart. So contact can be made off my website, Wildkatt UK. I've also got to try to put my website name and my YouTube name at the end of my vlogs, And obviously my members, their name would be on the end of the vlog as well. So I've got to make some nice little end screens to actually add all the thank yous and the members, get their name put up and things, just like all the YouTubers do. But I'm only a little fish at the moment. It's just getting things organised, and I forget things so much. So I've just got to remember to write things down, the things I've got to do. I mean, when I go back, I've got to order all the things I need to mend my window. So I've obviously got to cut my acrylic sheet of window, which is still not fitted yet. So I've got to get a saw to cut that corner and get that finished. I was hoping Ian can find a wipers. I think he's put himself down for that on the wheel. If not, then I've obviously got to chase that up. And I can obviously only get things delivered to me whilst I'm at the bungalow. So, and again, whilst I'm there, I've got to put another Morrison's or Amazon's order in for food. I might actually go to Morrison's and do a shop there to and pick up some good girl, pick up some reduced stuff, reduced food. But the problem with that is I'll impulse buy a little bit, and with doing it online through Amazon Fresh and that, I have a list of food that I'm allowed, that is my budget, and I order that, I can buy that, and that's what I've got. If I start going in shopping, then I'm very bad at impulse buying and overspending and that. So you know, I don't really want to sort of go into the shops myself, especially whilst I have to sort of learn to budget, and I'm on a limited amount. But yeah, it's just, you know, I'm tired at the moment. I want to have a lie down. Mischief's been out all morning. I've literally just shut the door now and you can see what's happening. You can hear her. She's had her dinner, but now it's like, oh, but I want to go back outside now, Mum. And I actually want her to have a cat nap. She normally have a cat nap after dinner, at dinner time, and I could have a sort of a lie down to sort of watch her video or something. But she just wants to be outside all the time. You like it so much, don't you? Beautiful. Again, health-wise, she seems to be fine. Touch wood at the moment. Touch my desk, touch wood. So it looks like we're hopefully at the danger zone right now. Obviously, like I say, I've just got to still be prepared because we don't get any warning really. But yeah, she's happy, and fingers touch wood healthy. I've not redone her booster. I don't really want to go in to take her into the vets and be at risk of any more picking up things. Like I say, it's only when I started taking the cats in to be neutered and get the jab boosters, things like that, that they started going ill again. So I know it's sort of controversial, but you know, I never used to inject my cats, and she's obviously got the initial vaccinations done, and I just don't want to risk any opportunity to knock her out of her knock her immune system off at the moment, or stress her out or anything. So I'd rather she just stayed with me and carrying as we are for now. Obviously I can always sort of restart boosters and things like that later, but again, that's money. You know, it's like 60 quid I think you said it was for her booster. And like I said, I injected all the cats and they die on me. The ones I don't inject survive, so a lot longer. So I'm just gonna, like I say, invest in giving her that money, invest in her, getting her to better places. And I'm also going to buy her a couple of toys as well, because to give her you are just so noisy, don't put in the bum in the camera, to try to sort of keep her mind and brain busy, because these savannas need to be on the go all the time, and it is hard work, especially when you want to rest or you want to do something else. They're on the go all the time, and obviously offering her outside, that again just encourages it even more, and she makes her want to sort of do more. She's started to go on the wheel a bit more in frustration, aren't you? I know, go run on the wheel, go run. But it's like she just wants to be outside and hunt, and she gets so tired. But actually the nice thing is that obviously she will sleep all the way through the night. She's not up through the night on the wheel or anything else. Once we go to bed, that's it. She's in there for the foreseeable till the morning. And obviously the early mornings aren't that bad for me, because come winter, obviously with the daylight hours, then I'll have to be up early to make the most of the daylight hours. So then of course her times coming would be it's gone from 8 to 7 already, so then go from 7 to 6 to 5. I think she wants to go out again. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. I am struggling to upload vlogs and that with the reception here, so hopefully I've just moved a little bit, so hopefully this will help a little bit now. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I say please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching this point. Don't forget to leave comments. You know, I don't know you, just say hi. It helps my channel. You don't forget the thumbs up and everything. It just all helps, and it helps me know that there's somebody out there listening and watching, and I'm not just waffling to nobody, even though it helps me. So thank you to all my subscribers, past, present and future, and I hope this channel, you know, starts to grow and become something. The more I add, the more I can put things on here, the more interesting things are going to be going on. It's not just going to be waffling, it's not just going to be about the cats, there's a lot more coming in. Obviously there's the lorry life, there's the places I go, there's spiritual stuff I do, there's interaction stuff I do, there'll be just to build the carrying on, things like that, how to survive, how I survive daily basically, and just stupid accidental prone things I do and laugh at. And then I'll hopefully start sharing my painting and watch some of that. I know that's and craft work and things like that, and just sort of add more to it as we go on. Right now obviously it's just I just got to I'm very much aware I've still got to do this memorial trip and spread these ashes, and I'll no doubt take you with me with it regarding that, because it's a beautiful place where I'm going, but it's going to be very emotional. So it's also good for me to, even I see myself in a lot better place right now, even knowing all that. You're eating the paper. She's eating the cat food packet. She started on these she has Iams biscuits rather than the more expensive ones. It's good for a diet and a tummy. And now these sachets, I think it's about £27 for a big box of them. I get delivered, so that big box obviously will last a few weeks. And you like them, don't you? And I actually had the box of all these sachets sat on the side. And next thing I know, she was literally going in and helping herself to these sachets and biting the food. Then she's got teeth marks in that now, and helping herself to the dinners. So I've had to put the sachets in the cupboard. You like that, don't you? You got some in a bowl, but it tastes so much better when you pinch it out of a sachet, doesn't it, Chief? You like it? So yeah, these they're quite nice actually if you haven't tried them. Iams Delights, different flavours. Oops a daisy. And also I was donated some Sheba flakes or something, and she loved them in her little foil tubs. So again, these sort of individual tub things, they don't go off, they don't get the flies on them. I don't have to open the tin and it goes off. It's enough for them to have a bit of a nibble. She will eat a whole sachet. It's a smaller sachet, it's 85 grams instead of 100 grams. She'll eat a smaller sachet in a whole dinner time sometimes, or she just eat half it. She's got biscuits down as well. But the fact that we found something that she likes and enjoys is so helpful, because I had a lot of wasted food before. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll have to do some cat food reviews as well, won't I, and let you know all the different foods that I've had and what I've used. And because obviously with Savannah, I did actually start doing raw food, and I can't travel with raw food with no fridge and that. But they used to have chicks and all sorts. Maybe I've got to try and get her a chick or something again. But then that just invites something else I can't carry. In the shrews she's catching, she's not eating them. She's well fed. It's obviously just her hunting instinct. Right, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.